with you. No one is left behind. Secondly, there's instant feedback. You don't wait hours or days to know if your solution works. You know immediately if your logic is correct, and that's how real learning works. Thirdly, it's a serious CV booster. HackerRank skill certificates are verifiable proof of your abilities. In a crowded job market, yes, being skilled does matter, but being able to show evidence of your skills gives you the real edge. And finally, confidence. When interview time comes, you won't be seeing problem-solving questions for the first time. You'd already have practiced them properly. And on top of that, you get to access a global community where you can compete, learn, and connect with developers from all over the world. Here at HackerRank, we want to support you on your journey of becoming a confident developer. I'd like to hand over to Simenga now. Simenga, over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Yusira. Good evening, everyone, and anyone who's out of the country or out of the different countries. Good morning, good day. I'm Smanga. I'm gonna go through the process of creating the profile and also solving a problem with the HackerRank. So we're gonna run a simple challenge for HackerRank, and then we go to create a problem. I hope everyone can hear me. First, if you have an account, if you do not have an account, you go to create a free account, and then you go through here to hire or you as a practice, and then you create your account as a student, and then you go through all the process. I have already an account, so for me, so it's gonna just put me here. What HackerRank has as our platform to learn coding, to understand what is company want, or how to do and develop our skills. Okay, so is there someone who can help? Give me. You get started to HackerRank. I hope someone can see, and then this way you go to prepare. On the prepare, this where you go to tutorial, you practice your Python, problem solving, you learn your algorithms, and then you have your mathematics, you solve a problem through mathematics, you do these challenges. And also, we also help you with building your resume. You can just click on the top right near your profile, click on resume builder. It will guide you what to input. I have mine already. That's a bit long time. So just you fill in resume details, you fill in your details, education, skill set, experience, project, certification, and additional. And then once you set up your profile, you have everything set. And then when we start to learn how to solve problem. Solving problem is not just to write code. That's where the HackerRank is. We're going to try and work on this first part. I think that's a famous problem solver. Even if you go for Amazon, they give you this kind of thing to practice with it, and then they give you a test. So for firstly, you need to understand what is the problem about. You follow the problem. Right? Write a short program that print each number from 1 to 100. This is a red flag. So you need to know, okay, this is what we're looking for. And then on a new line, for each multiple of 3, you print fees. So in order to identify the multiple of 3, you say in order to identify the multiple of 3, we need to understand how do we then get the multiple of 3 in programming. You just say I. You use a modular sign, which is a remainder. So this says if I divide this number I by 3, it should give me 0 if it's divided by 3, it should give me 0. And then that's where you're going to print fees. And then each multiple of 5, if a number is divided by 5 and then a remainder is 0, that number is divided by 0, so you must put a pass on it. And then for number which are multiple of both 3 and 5, and then you put fees pass instead of a number. And then since you understand the problem, and then now you need to code. You understand, okay, I need to run through the list of the number from 1 to 100. So we run a for loop, which is more preferable, and then I is the number that will be running with it. Then range. Since you need to run from 1 to 100, you tell the range between 1 and then 101. Because Python says inclusive, this number is exclusive. So if you say 1, is run from 1 until 100, not 101. So 101 is exclusive. That's why you have to put 101. And then you declare an empty list. And then you use our if statement. If it's divided by 3, should give us 0. And then I to print as fees. This one is more of efficient, so I think it's run within a period of time while we in a club, and then we explain how does this help when you're looking for an efficient coding, and how does it help you as a coder. And then you say, if you develop, you set pass, you need to print pass or s print s or I. Hopefully this one should run. First, you check your code with the run code. So it's running. And then if you pass, after you run your run code, and then it should submit the code, and then it will be recorded to HackerRank. And that's where, and then it says pass. That's where we learn how then do we develop our skills, and then how do we grow from just a normal someone who just write code for the sake of it, and someone who understand what does the code it does. And then going to understanding, solving your problem. As I went through, you understand your problem, what does the problem is. Understand the input or outputs. What do you need to input on that number? I remember it was from 1 to 100, that's the input. And then you check what does the constraints, what is the limit of my code? How do we then get limit exit, and then it could fail on my HackerRanks. And then even on interviews, that's where you judge. Do you understand what does your code means? What do you understand what you run? And then also in the world, a Google, if you run a Google, that's gonna run infinite number of code or of range. You need to optimize that code so that it can easily run in a short span of time. So okay, that's why we're gonna learn with the club, gonna learn new algorithms or data structure, how to help yourself to understand what does the code means. And then if you want to submit, as I showed you on the screen, you run your code, that's for test. And then if your code is correct, and then you submit. How do you then develop your skill? Through HackerRanks. For easy, HackerRank is easy to develop because it's beginners friendly. You master your basic loops, your arrays, your conditions. And then for intermediate, you do your data structure, stacks, queues, trees, and graphs. And then for advanced, you do your complex algorithms, your dynamic programming, greedy algorithms. And then for experts, you optimize for speed and space, which that's when you are interview ready for your solution. And then specialized tracks, your SQL, AI, artificial intelligence, and machine learning, cybersecurity, and more. With this, then I'll go pass my mic to my colleagues, Yusera Ismail. Thank you.
So this is why upskilling matters. Let's look at some data that affects every single person in this room. We often hear that the tech market is tough and challenging, especially in the age of AI. A recent Harvard-backed study of 285,000 firms reveals a startling trend. Junior software engineering roles have actually declined by 23%, while senior roles have increased by 14%. Why? Because in the age of AI, companies are finding more value in pairing senior developers with AI tools than in hiring juniors who are still in the learning phase. Most graduates leave university with very similar academic results. While good academic results matter, it rarely proves to an employer how you will perform when a real-world server goes down or when you're faced with a complex architectural problem. To bridge the gap and move from a declining junior pool into the rising senior level skill bracket, you have to prove you can do the work before you get the job. That is exactly what we are here to do today. Now I'll hand over to my colleague to continue. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. My name is Nitlancha. Uh, Today, we are excited to share how HackerRank is helping UNISA students and also anyone who is interested in the tech space to build the real-world coding skills and prepare for successful careers in technology. HackerRank is here to help students become job ready by allowing them to build a visible coding portfolio, earn skill-based certificates, and practice real interview questions. Through the contest, and students also gain direct exposure to the hiring companies, making HackerRank a powerful bridge between the learning and the employment. As we are here, guys, one of our colleagues did mention us. We are a team of students, leaders dedicated to fostering a strong coding culture at UNISA and also with anyone who's in the tech space. Our teams bring together students from applied mathematics, statistics, and computer science, supported by academic leadership and industry partners with the HackerRank. So I strongly believe that as we are all here, we are the dreamers. So the dreamers have goals, obviously. So our goal for 2026 is to build a community of over 500 active members, host regular coding sessions, the contest, and mentor beginners, create learning resources, and connect UNISA talent with career opportunities while building lasting friendship along the way. As not only UNISA students, but anyone who is interested in the tech space. Okay. I'm not sure if you guys have questions so far.
Okay, could I interrupt and ask a question? Excuse me, I can't put my hand. So, for anyone who's interested in the HackerRank, is it part of the UDS thing, since that's where we found the link, or is there a specific group that we should be looking at to join this space?
Sorry, can you repeat your question again, please?
Maybe
Okay,
I can just cut in and answer that since I did hear a question. I'm so sorry.
Okay, if you have the question correctly, you can take it.
No, we are not actually a part of UDS. We are our own society. Although I do think we're not they we have our own group. We can share the link. I think we did share the link on the UDS group and we can reshare it. I think we have more of a partnership than actually being a part of UDS. Thank you. I hope that answers your question.
it does perfectly. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Anyone else with a question? Okay.
Hey guys, can you all hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, cool. I just want to ask like a follow-up on that, right? You mentioned that we're not part of the UDS. I assume there's like a society within UNISA, right? And you also mentioned that we are a partner for HackerRank. So how are you all partners with HackerRank? If you don't mind me asking. Just putting it out there.
Sumenga, do you
Hey,
want to answer
you-
this one?
Okay, yeah. Thank you for your question. HackerRank
Sure.
is promoting the students. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the initiative, it is an initiative of the students, and also HackerRank providing us with a platform to practice, giving us for hackers hackathon if one established. So it's more of HackerRank having ambassador around the universities, students, so that they can support the students' growth.
Okay.
I'm not sure did I answer you correctly.
Yeah, kind of. So you mentioned that HackerRank is hosting hackathons.
Yes.
Since we probably will be attending those hackathons, are we representing UNISA in those hackathons?
No, not necessarily that you have to be UNISA students. Here, more of developing the skills. So you'll be, as a students, we appreciate you for participation and also for developing our skills in South Africa.
Okay. Oh, okay. Thanks. That answers my question.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I think Ali.
Oh yeah, let me just put my hand down. My bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was you.
Okay, cool.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, that was me.
Sorry, man. Kalubi, sorry if I butchered your name.
Hi everyone. So I wanted to just ask about the history of it. Is this a first time thing? Is it only for the 6 months? Will it continue?
I'm not sure the audio wasn't clear. You're asking this event or the club?
Okay, sorry about that. Am I clear now?
That much more better. Thanks.
Okay, I wanted to ask about the history of this program. Has it been occurring? Is it the first time it's occurring, and will it continue to occur after the 6 months?
It is the first time occurring from across the globe. I think this club is the only one outside of India currently. It will continue after 6 months. When it will go as a pilot, how well are we improving ourselves, how well are we developing our skills, and how well are we participating in hackathons and solution driven.
Okay, and also lastly, I would like to know about how big is the push for employment with this program? Because, for example, let's say I'm in my final year and I would really like to look for an internship and so on and so forth. How active is this program going to be in helping me find employment?
I think that's an interesting question. We plan to be more active and also developing our skill through HackerRanks. So understanding how to solve your problem, I think it will be much more easy. And also HackerRank has partners like your Amazon, your Tata and other Google, where there's any opportunities, they will send the club members a chance to go in and for interviews. And also, I think Amazon also is more dominant in South Africa. I think every 6 months there's a internship. So if we practice our understanding of our curriculum and DSA here as a club, it will be much more easier and you can confidence when you go there for interviews. So I think you can knock it off.
Okay, thank you very much.
Can I also just add to Simenga and just say that we are also quite involved in the process of hiring, and we will be holding interview prep sessions that you can join. And I think perhaps you can request, so we will help you with the technical side of interviews using HackerRank, basically. So I would say we are quite involved in making sure you are ready to be hired. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. Pumuzo?
Good afternoon, sir. Hello.
Hello?
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I was thinking about, I heard you say that there are gonna be hackathons or maybe events that will be attending. Do we need to, is there an amount we're gonna pay, or is this all free? Did you quite get that?
Yes, I think you all love money. We hope for, I can't promise now, I'm not a politician, but we should have at least a price where possible, and also more importantly, have we learn or produce a solution in South Africa? Because I think most of our challenges is the South African students, which shows a skill skill gap, is that we do not showcase our skill, we don't get the opportunity to have a solution as a country, rather than we go and copycat to learn from West or America or Russia. So I think our also main is to drive that initiative and innovation inventors within students clubs. Thank you,
Pumuzo.
Right, sorry?
Yeah.
Thanks. Mariana?
Okay, excuse me. Yes, I found the hand this time. My question was as follows. Just now you were speaking about certifications when you were showing us the HackerRank platform.
Yes.
Can you talk to us a little bit about what sort of certifications are offered on the HackerRank platform? I mean, just, you said that there are a lot of specialities and so on, but, maybe just a little bit of a breakdown there so that we can, for our understanding.
You're looking for the features or in the HackerRanks?
Yeah, just now when you were showing us how to, access the platform, you were talking about certifications. I was just wondering what certifications, for instance, is it the Amazon certifications that HackerRank just, provides, offers, preps you for, or are there actually individual HackerRank certifications?
I hope you can see my screen. These are individual HackerRank certification. If you want to prove that you are ready to pay software engineering, you can start here. In 10, go also do your software engineering as now a junior, and then also your front end. You can do as many as you can, and they test your skill, and then you get a certification that will prove that Mariana is ready to pay software, either backend or front end or Angular.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then if I may ask another question. This one's actually more the Campus Crew community specifically. This is basically a support group, the way I understand this, because you're working individually with the HackerRank platform the entire time. There's not like a collaboration or a communal project. It's just, you know, supporting each other as you work through the challenges provided by the platform.
What do you mean working as individually?
Okay, excuse me. I know you're probably tired of us throwing UDS as a comparison here to you, but okay.
No.
UDS,
no problem.
yeah, okay. UDS works on a communal project during the year. This, from what I'm understanding, you work on the HackerRank platform individually for yourself. You don't really work with anyone else, but the Campus Crew platform is, you know, a way to compare notes and to support each other on along this journey. But there's no actual collaboration in this.
Oh, there is. I think support. That's why I also have something like this. Hackathons have something like workshop. We're going to have a workshop where we learn your algorithms, where you learn your time analysis or algorithm analysis, just as a club, and then we'll meet up maybe 40 nights and check how one improving, and then we can say maybe we do 3 questions a week and see how one, and then stuff, and then one share, run through the problem process, how to do a problem, how to thought process, how to solve your problem, and that's where all of us can run. We have a meeting, can either meet in person or also meet on a visually, where one can explain his or her thought process, how to solve your problem, how can one then apply the problem that we use. It should be, that's why we are club, should be a collaboration with the community. And it would not necessarily that it's going to exclude anyone. Our main purpose is to improve as community, not as individual. Thank you. Manzini? Bongan? Can you hear me?
There's a question
We
in
can
the
hear
chat.
you.
In the chat. Okay. Okay, I can hear you now, Bongan. Can you speak, Bongan? Okay, let me check out the question in the chat.
Will we be using a common programming language or different languages?
I think we can use any language that you comfortable with, because remember, solving a problem is not language dependent. You can solve with C+, you can use your C, you can use your Python, my favorite. So, and then as long as you can explain how you went through, because algorithm is platform independent or problem independent. So any problem that you have, you can use any algorithm that you want to solve. So it's not necessary to need to use a specific language. You can use any language that you're comfortable with it, and then you can solve your problem with it. And also, I think some progress, and then also if we call the experts who can advise what language are more dominating in the current markets, entry job in South Africa, and then we'll be more maybe align and check how can then we use those language. I hope I answered the question. May I go to Katlego, because I think Bongan, I'm not sure, I couldn't hear Bongan. Katlego, KG.
Okay, good morning, everyone.
My question for you guys is, so I'm looking at the home screen, the HackerRank home screen, and I'm looking at the AI-powered mock interviews. And
Yes.
correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like it's more focused on development. So my question basically is, does HackerRank cater to other sectors of tech other than development?
Other than develop, and sector like your machine learning or your data science.
Let's say someone in data or cybersec, would they also be accommodated, or is this focused on just development?
I think mostly it's more of dev, because we focus more on understanding of your algorithm, understanding of your data structure. But if I don't think we can have a real cyber security who doesn't understand the algorithm or the data structure. Okay, I don't think we have a data science who does not understand the core, because the fundamental of problem solving in IT or computer science, you have to master your data science. Your data structure, your algorithm, before you go to the fancy world of data science or software engineering. Because we are necessary engineers, so engineers must understand how to solve, how to optimize that problem. If you're a data science, you need to understand, okay, how, because understand how's my model runs. It remind me of one of challenges that I think it's had by Netflix. They were running a challenge, and then the challenge that won, their model was too expensive to run in production. They had to not to use it because we were just running on getting a best accuracy. Without optimization, without quantization of the model, you running a redundant notebook code that cannot run on production. So if you understand the data science, data structure, the algorithm, that's a common idea of being the best engineer.
Okay.
I hope I did not sound like I'm fighting. I'm not against it, but just if you understand the fundamental of the computer science as a whole. Thank you, KG.
No, I'm good. I think I understand. Thank you.
Yes, I think T. Ramonyai. I hope I did not butcher your surname.
No, you said it perfectly. Am I audible?
Yes, I can hear you.
I just wanted clarity. This is a group of like coders and aspiring web developers and whatever. So this is not like, is it affiliated with UNISA as like a society group, a club, or is it like a separate independent thing of students? Yeah, that's my question.
Okay, thank you, T. We are affiliated with UNISA. We are students from UNISA. Although this does not limit any students in South Africa that want to learn. I think developing yourself, not necessarily that you have to be in UNISA or UJ or even in America. The skill development need each and every one of us to partake, to get involved, to find a way to solve our challenges. I think one of my colleagues ran data where it shows that the entry level is being hard to juniors or to graduates. So if you do not show your skills, if you do not prove that I've done this hackathon, I can solve this, it will be very hard for us to break through. Because we see people, they will rely on AI and then the senior software engineer or data science. So if you have, because as long as you go to hackathon, that you prove your seniority. So I think not necessarily that you have to be particularly a UNISA student, even though it's currently affiliated with UNISA, but every student is welcome to join. I hope it was clear. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Bianca is asking how many nice UNISA students in here. You don't know like this community. Everyone is the students, and the students of life are here to learn. So they are college. I think we have 2 minutes to the end of the event, and I'd like to thank each and one of us who attended. We're looking forward to
I'm sorry,
November to
Slanga,
have.
and
Yes.
I'm so
Patience, you may
sorry. I
speak.
just wanted to remind them that I have posted the WhatsApp link in the chat. Please join that. We will be posting our events there so that you know them. Yeah.
Thank you very much, everyone who partake, and also for coming on our first workshop. Hopefully, updates what to our next workshop where we're gonna run through the algorithm and also our first hackathons.
Okay, thanks everyone. With all being said, HackerRank is more than just a platform. It's a community that empowers students with skill, confidence, and real career opportunities. Therefore, we invite you all to be part of this journey. I hope we meet next time.
Thank you, everyone. It was a really good meeting. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you for the presentation.